Grappling involves rapid rotational change in directions. The best way to improve that athletic attribute for all of human history has been heavy club swinging. Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we're going to talk about the two-hand alternating circle. This exercise will help people learn to rotate their ankles, their knees, their hips, and their spine under load while maintaining their elbow-tight shoulder pack. This exercise is stacked on top of two simpler exercises: the inside circle, where we move across our center line, the outside circle, where we move away from our center line. Our inside circle rotates without moving our feet. Push, swing, pull, catch, rotate back to center, stand all the way up, squeeze your glutes, rotate to the inside, push, swing, pull, catch. Outside is the opposite of that. Instead of starting with our same side leg drive, we start with our opposite leg drive, push, swing, pull, catch, come back to center. The alternating circle is where you put both of those things together. So instead of working on continuous translating rotational power across the center, we are decelerating a lever. The heavier the weight, the better this exercise is, and then accelerating the lever away from us, just like in grappling. We start with our inside circle, rotate without moving our feet, push, swing, pull, catch, decelerate the weight, pull the elbow to the hip, immediately accelerate away from you. Accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate. White belt mistakes: people not pushing both elbows to lock out or moving their feet. People will move their feet, they will lean forward instead of sitting back with the load. Press out, both elbows are locked. If one elbow is bent, then you are not rotating as far as you can. Rotation is key in every grappling art. The better you are at it, the better your survivability and your athletic performance can be. Push. As we come across the bottom, both elbows are straight. We come up, parallel, thumb at nose height. Pull the elbow directly to the hip. The elbow should be tucked in tight. Think about somebody going for an underhook and trying to pull your elbow out so they can get your arm in there. If your elbow is out, you're vulnerable. Learn to squeeze that top hand elbow in. This exercise should be done with both hands high. If you have your right hand high, you need to do an equal number of sets with your left hand high, because they are not the same rotation. We need to make sure our body is rotating as well as possible in every direction so that we are not vulnerable to one type of rotation. This exercise tends to be done 4 times, starting with 30 seconds on the timer. Your goal is to do good reps where you are parallel to the ground, your elbows are locked out, you are decelerating, your elbows touching your body, and you are re-accelerating out. Being sloppy doesn't help. Better technique is what helps. Think about 15 pounds as being a white belt starting level, and then you move up through the weights in 2.5 or 5 pound increments through multiple levels of training until you get to 50 pounds. Think white belt 15, think 50 pounds brown belt. It should take you years of training to accomplish this task. There are ways to do it faster, but skipping steps never helps the overall end outcome. You take simple movements, you train them, you track your data, you write it down. You take simple movements, you add them together, you get more complex movements. With heavy club swinging, just like with grappling, you are never done. There's always more you can do. You can either add complexity or go up in weight. Eventually, you'll do both.